Welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. It's getting harder to start up this game and stream it at the same time. It's getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. Because it seems like it's about to crash each time I try and start it up. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know if it's something to do with Twitch or something to do with Xbox or something to do with FIFA. Could be anything. But anyway, we are back, new week, with some Career Mode. In this episode we have two games. We'll only probably be playing one. But we've got a international friendly to start off with as manager of Greece. And I believe it's West Ham in the league, if I can remember correctly. There's a high chance I'm remembering incorrectly though, so don't be surprised if I'm remembering wrong. But here we go. Open it up with the European Championship qualifiers. We're taking on second placed France. I'm going to visual sim this, but I don't think I'm even going to bother jumping in because it's going to be a pain in the arse to try and win it. But looking at the calendar, so we do have France as an international friendly. They will play the West Ham game, of course, as well. So it might be a little longer episode. Then Tuesday will be Inter Milan. Wednesday will be Brighton. Thursday will be Burnley. Friday will be the Manchester Derby. The double uploads for Saturday will be Salzburg and Spurs. And the double uploads for Sunday will be West Brom and Southampton. And very, very soon we'll be hitting 2023 and into the January transfer window. I don't think we have any international friendlies after the France one up until, March 22nd. So it spreads out a bit. But after this one, it will be a long gap. But first and foremost, let's take a look at some of the news stories. Buchalakis Nesbrace as Greece beat Sweden. I don't know why it says Man United because I'm the Man United manager, but it is Greece. Buchalakis is in superb form for Greece, scoring twice and helping his side to a 4-3 win against Sweden. We won our second game as Greece manager. And we wait our third team selection. I'm going to be real with you. I wouldn't expect anything special with this game against France. Of course, as well, we've got big injuries. It happened a little bit back. We've got Luke Shaw with a dislocated shoulder injury, I should say, and Ronaldo with MCL injury. So, a couple of big names out of the squad for a little while. It's just going to be difficult within the league as well, but we're just going to get into this one, get it visual simmed and see what happens. We'll just go with that team. I probably won't jump in because I know France will just tear us a new one, but you never know, alright? If it's still 0-0 at half time, I'll jump in. That's my only kind of contract clause. If we're drawing at half time, I'll jump in. I doubt we will be though, because they've got a hell of a team. I think if we go for a second as well, we'll be fine. But this is just to kind of open it up.
And this confrontation is underway.
Of course, we do have West Ham in the league, which will be the main attraction for this episode. No Ronaldo, no Shaw. We'll have to try and rotate things. Of course, we've got Cucurella for that left-back spot, and Williams can be the backup. And then for striker, of course, Darwin Núñez will get a bit more starting time in the Premier League alongside Cavani and Aussie men as well. It'll be a rotation there. We'll maybe even try some other players in striker as well, just to see how they go.
And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And the referee blows the whistle.
Not doing too badly, to be fair, to kick off here. We haven't conceded yet. That's my main kind of showing, to be honest. That's kind of what I'm basing it off of, whether we concede or not. Hello, Spyro. Welcome to the stream.
Benzema. Nkunku.
Imagine if we beat France, like... I mean, we've already done it, but that was before we became the actual manager. Imagine if we do it again.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Chance to attack using wit.
We actually could do it again. Like I said, if it stays a draw. If we're in the lead, though, Bakasetas puts us 1-0 up. If we're in the lead, I'm just going to keep watching.
1-0 then.
Come on, Greece.
Cut out by Kimpembe. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this?
Imagine. Oh, here we
They
go.
just
Yeah.
couldn't stay in front. And
You're
now
not surprised there, are you?
this
Kylian
is on
Mbappe
square.
equalises for France.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller.
I'm surprised we even went up a goal, to be honest.
Coman. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them.
And Mbappe again.
And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
If we're losing at half-time, we'll probably lose at full-time. I'm just going to let it happen,
So
I think,
ball
actually,
is
rather than
rolling
jumping
again.
in. I don't really
2-1 the score.
feel
What's
like
gonna
it.
happen next?
Gas to actually catch a live career mode. How you doing? I'm alright. A little bit tired, a little bit of a headache, but hopefully it'll wear off. I've had some paracetamol, so hopefully it'll figure itself out. Hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Hope you're all doing well as well.
Lamar. Conte has it. Nkunku, really vital.
If they go 3, okay, I was going to say if they go 3, I'll probably just jump to result. I may just do that anyway. I don't really feel like jumping in. We'll just let it happen. See what goes on. See if Greece can pull out something.
And it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us.
I don't fancy going up against the French defence, trying to stop Mbappe with 70 rated defenders, to be honest. I'm going to be stressed enough with the actual Man United game that we play today. I'm just going to let the sim do its thing. I'm pretty sure it's top 2 as well that will go through in the group anyway, so even if France do overtake us and stay top, which they should be really, because they're France, that's not the end of the world. As long as we qualify for Euros, we get a point against France here, you know, that'd be big.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
I don't see it happening, but it would be big.
Happy to take on the shot. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save.
I low-key want to jump in, but I won't. I'll leave it to its own devices. Still can't believe that performance from David De Gea. Oh, actually, he's just... I can't believe he conceded 5. It's mental. Because he makes a lot of saves as well, but he just concedes too many.
Chance here. Just cleared away in the nick of time.
I'm not starting him again. Henderson's getting the starting jersey for a little while at least. Until further notice.
Not what he was
and Heaton can get some work to get some cup games in. Like Carabao. Have Heaton in there, so Henderson gets a rest sometimes. Once it gets to kind of December time, the fixtures all start to build up, so I may rotate in David De Gea for a couple of games, just because I purely have to. But at the moment it's going to be Henderson, because this happened, the exact same thing happened last season. David De Gea started off bad, I put in Henderson, then Henderson started being bad, and then David De Gea became probably the best goalkeeper in the second half of the season. It was weird. You know what, fuck it. We'll jump in for the last 10 minutes, see if we can get an equaliser. I doubt it, but you just never know. Manolas wins the ball back for us. Manolas now for Greece. Into Bouchalakis.
On the ball in an attacking position.
I wasn't actually aiming for Bakasetas there. I was aiming for the striker, but that's okay too, I guess. Right. Oh, Benzema sold me a dream there. That's goalkeepers all day. Can we get a late equaliser? If not, it's not the end of the world. It is France, so I'm not opposed. But again, it would be good if we could. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Just like that. I can't even read his name, but he's got us an equaliser. He saves some more difficult ones and lets in the most simplest saves. Had to buy a new goalie in my career mode. I was debating on signing a new goalie, but I'm giving De Gea one more chance, one more season to prove himself. He's not doing very well with it though. But next season, I think I'm going to go for Mike Magnan from Inter Milan or AC Milan. Maybe in January, I don't know. We'll see.
Here it is now, a substitution.
But there we go. We've equalised against France. Can we go on and get a winner? The unlikely story of Greece.
Well,
Chelsea Giovannis. Sure. I think that's the name. Well, what a way to open up this week's career mode episode. Mavropanos owns Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Precise ball movement.
Can we? So 1 minute left. Can we hold on for this 1 minute?
They don't have the ball anymore.
Yes. We'll take that. We'll take a point.
Is the end of the story.
I had to jump in for the last 10 minutes, but we'll take the point. France can't beat Greece. Mbappe got a brace for France. I can't remember who scored. I know Chelsea Giovannis saved us a point there. Anastasios Chelsea Giovannis.
That was a good finish under pressure.
A draw against France would be, yeah, it would be world class. Before I became the manager, Greece beat France 1-0 in this career mode, so anything's possible. But we'll take that. I know we only jumped in for about 10 minutes, but I suppose we'll take a look at the stats as well while we're here. This is a stat, 60 to 40 in terms of possession, 4 shots to 3, 2.2 expected goals to 1.9. It's more of a midfield battle really than anything else. Looking at the performances then, see who got man of the match, probably the equaliser scorer, Anastasios Chelsea Giovannis, 7.9 rating for him. Bakasetas with a goal and an assist and 7.7 for him. Buchalakis done well again. A strong performance from the defence too. Man of the match, of course. Who else? Who else gets man of the match? Kylian Mbappe. He's now 93 rated. 2 goals and 8.2 rating. Karim Benzema with 2 assists and an 8 rated. And Nkunku might be a future signing perhaps. Those are the French results and ratings. So let's get into the actual episode now. The point of this career mode. Romania beat Sweden. Let's get to what matters, and that's the Premier League. This really will last long episode for a while because we don't have international friendlies now up until March time. We've got a couple of massages here. A Dylan Levitt loan offer from Club Brugge. Absolutely. Need to get him some experience. In fact, I'm happy to sell him on. He's 22. He's only 68 rated. Rudolph Mali's another one I want to get on a loan deal. He actually looks quite good. He would be good if I was doing a long-term career mode. 2 player chats as well. Let me guess. Kukureya and Cavani. I know Hakimi's fit again, but I would enough to stay in the side. It's a big moment for my career. Well, I mean, Luke Shaw's injured, so you probably will start. And Cavani wants to start ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Already thought about that. But it won't be you. It'll be Nunez and Aussie meant to start, so awkward really. But taking a look at the Premier League table to kick off this episode, it's becoming a bit of a 2-horse race so far. We've scored a lot, but we've conceded a lot. If you want to see goals, you come to Man United. Look at that, fucking hell. But we're only 1 goal behind Liverpool now in the league. We handed them their first loss last episode, a 4-2 victory at Old Trafford. Really, really helped us, and we end up getting a victory there. Reading down the table, Arsenal in 10th. Relegation zone currently consists of Leeds, Brentford and Nottingham Forest. I also want to check the European qualifiers table, but I forgot to click on it, so give me a second. Let's see how Greece are doing in this. 5 games played for all the teams except for Ukraine, but I don't think Ukraine are going to make it through anyway. It is the top 2 that go through, and currently that is ourselves and France. So barring a massive collapse, we should be fine. So we've not got to play till March, and then we've not got to play till September again. So it'll be a bit spread out. How's the Champions League looking? Yeah, the Champions League. You're asking the questions there, Jordan. Champions League. It's not looking good, Brev. We need to win both of our next 2 games to even have a chance. Mönchengladbach top on goal difference, followed by Inter, of course, and then we're shipping goals like crazy. I don't know why every game seems to be high scoring. We lost to Inter. We beat Salzburg somehow 5-4. I don't know why it was 5-4. We then beat Borussia Mönchengladbach the first time around, but lost to them the second time around, and that was because of a certain That was a certain Spanish man. Yeah, I know. 14 goals. It's ridiculous. De Gea has started most of the Champions League games, to be fair. So he will be sitting out. But we should be able to... Inter, I hope we can beat. Salzburg, we should beat. But the Inter game is tomorrow, I think it is. So it'll be an interesting one. Let's take a look at the news stories before we head into West Ham then. France denied by late. Chelsea Giovannis equaliser. France were denied by Chelsea Giovannis' dramatic equaliser, which helped Greece to a 2-all draw. It says Man United because I manage Man United. How can you be unsure? How can you be unsure? We've come in and got 2 wins and we've drawn against France. How can you be unsure that I'm the... Okay. You know what? Fine. Amatai started match in charge of Greece, entered in stalemate as they played out a draw against France. Despite the result, Amatai appeared satisfied with the team's performance, saying, "The result may not have been what we wanted, but I was pleased with our performance. We're starting to play the way I'd like, but I'm aware we're still very much in transition." I'm happy with a draw over France. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. After a very ordinary performance from the team, supporters seem uncertain whether Amatai has what it takes to lead the national team successfully. Excuse me. A spokesperson for the supporters club says Amatai's performance has been pretty average. Are the results better or worse? I think we were all expecting more, to be honest, and he's delivered to an extent, but there's definitely room for improvement. We'd like to see more positive play and more belief from the players. Amatai can instill that belief. Is he tripping? We're top... Exactly, we're top of a table with France and we drew against France. How are we not... How are we not getting more credit for what we've done so far for this club? We've only had 3... We've managed 3 games. We've overseen... 4 games, actually, I think it is. No, we've overseen 3. We beat Ukraine. We beat bloody Sweden in the last minute. And we stole a point against France. How's that a bad... Whatever, man. Let's focus on the... Not that, because I've misclicked. Let's focus on the West Ham game. Right, so we're going to have to go back to the main menu because Ronaldo and Shaw. Well, that's not going to happen just yet. Give me a second. So Luke Shaw, as we know, dislocated shoulder, 2 months. He'll be out for a little while, which means Kukureya will get that starting spot. And that also means Williams will get a bit more featuring, which he needs really anyway. Not to mention Cristiano Ronaldo once again injured. Nunez will come in there. Cavani will come in there. I want Alanga involved somewhere as well, but I also need Alexander. They're both very good. I need them both on the bench. Does McTominay see out in 90 minutes? Fuck it. He does in my eyes. That will be what it looks like, I think, for the foreseeable until we get a recovered Ronaldo and a recovered Shaw. McTominay, apparently the captain. I just realised the 2 biggest names who I would have as captain are now both injured. Bruno would be the backup captain, and then Ronaldo would be the main captain. But now we've got no, like, who do I give the captaincy to? Do I give it back to Maguire, or do I give it to McTominay? I think McTominay takes it. That bug where you have to back out change your player is so annoying. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not been fixed. It's ridiculous. You have to go a whole way back out, but I think I'll give McTominay the armband. He deserves it with some of his performances. Although I am going to see when Bruno returns, because I do miss the man. I forget how long he's got left. I think he's a broken toe, isn't he? We've got Ronaldo. Contract expiring in 8 months, back in 3 months. Remind me to do contracts before January. Fucking hell. Bruno, back in 2 weeks. Oh, so Bruno's back soon then. That's good. That's good. That's a big change. Yeah, Zidane Iqbal's going to Rotherham. Bellingham's still gone for 4 months. Pretty sure Luke Shaw was the other one. He's 2 months. Yeah, 8 weeks. Of course, there's some players on loan as well if we absolutely need them, but I doubt it. It's only Reggie Stewart and Deshaun Bernard who probably do better out of the club. We need more of these players to go out on loan. I've put a load of them on the loan list. Hannibal Mabry at Norwich as well. Palestri out at... Where the fuck? Fortaleza and Shoretire on loan at Watford. We just need some more to go out. But anyway, let's get into the game. I think we've got the team we want. So let's take a look at what West Ham are bringing to the table. They've got Pickford in goal. Interesting signing from West Ham there. I didn't realise they had Pickford. Masuaku and Christensen as the fullbacks. Dawson and Diop as the centre-backs, with Dawson being the captain of the side. We've got Marino and Freuler in centre midfield, Vlasic and Bo in the wide midfielders, Pablo Fornal centre midfield, well, centre attacking mid, I guess, and then Ramos up front for the Hammers. We've got Henderson in goal for ourselves, Cucurella and Hakimi as the fullbacks, Upamecano and Maguire as the centre-backs. Maguire's still getting the starts because he's playing brilliantly right now. If that ever changes, Gvardiol's straight back in, don't worry. McTominay, CDM and the standing captain until Bruno comes back. Sancho left wing, Rashford right wing, Donny van de Beek the centre mid, and then up front we've got Darwin Nunez and Victor Osimhen here at the London Stadium. Let's see if we can get a result despite all the knocks we're taking to some of our players. It's some brutal injuries to key players, you're telling me. Broken toes to Rashford and Fernandes, ACL injury for Bellingham, MCL injury for Ronaldo, dislocated shoulder for Shaw. The Shaw-Ronaldo injuries both happened in the Liverpool game. I bet Liverpool just tried to slow us down. And of course, Rashford was injured at the start of the season. He's since recovered. That's not where I aimed the penalty. That's just not where I aimed the penalty. Oh, that was dirty.
Cameras trained on one man. In fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello, great to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United versus Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Daniel Upamecano plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Why do I have a horrible feeling we're going to get 4-0'd? Why do I have a terrible feeling we're going to get 4-0'd? Think you'll be doing a career mode on here, FIFA 23. I'll be doing a FIFA 23 career mode, definitely. I just don't know who with. If the game is good, yeah. If the game's shit, I won't buy it. I'll just keep going with FIFA 22. But maybe not as well, because I don't know. If the game is good, you'll see FIFA 23 career mode on here. Whether it's a Road to Glory or whether it's a Man United career mode again, I am undecided yet. It probably won't be another Man United one, though. It may be a different Premier League club, maybe a club from a different nation, maybe a German club or a French club or something. Perhaps, just to switch it up a little bit. Maybe do a poll on it. Osimhen, top goal scorer. You're relying on him for goals while Ronaldo is out. As well as Nunez, he's been great in other competitions. I believe he's our top goal scorer in all competitions. He's been bagging like crazy in Champions League. Will that get to Sancho? It does. Back post towards Osimhen. It's headed away. As far as Donny. Oh, Nunez can't control. Donny with that one. Off to McTominay. Oh, you don't know if you do. Oh, that's a brilliant. I mean, I'll take the goal. But McTominay's should have gone in. That was world class. I wish that had been McTominay's goal. But we take an early lead with Darwin Nunez.
He's so sharp there. That's a very good
goal. Mate. That McTominay goal would have been dream-worthy. But Nunez on hand to slot it into an open net. Oh, Scott, you got that goal. His captaincy would have started under the right kind of light there, but Nunez, only his second goal in the Premier League. He doesn't get a lot of time to shine in the Premier League, but I'm sure he'll catch up now that he's got the spot for the foreseeable.
So West Ham get us moving again. And a swift
Oh my God,
response
McTominay nearly had the
after
fucking
setback.
world on the edge of their seats there. Win it back immediately. I think, like every time I think about doing a difficulty change, put it to legendary, we then get battered 6-1 or something. So I'm not deciding yet. Van de Beek. McTominay's going to try it again.
Strong hand on
Oh, it's a save again from Pickford. Well, I say again from Pickford. It's his first save. It's a save from Pickford. McTominay's looking for it. McTominay's trying to find it today. McSauce. There's a reason to call him McSauce. Bowen in space on the right. I'm pretty sure Cucurella handballed it there, but I ain't going to go into detail on it. Upamecano. Sancho now. Oh, it's a poor touch, but it's got to McTominay.
Sancho.
I've absolutely loved using McTominay on this career mode, by the way. He's so fun. He's a great tackler, and he can just bang shots like that. I definitely kept the right DM. McTominay to Darwin again. It's a save from Pickford. He's going to be difficult to beat again today. Cucurella, Sancho, Nunez. McTominay onto Rashford. Try to take on Masuaku here. He can't successfully. Rashford has been the same since his injury, but I'm hoping he'll return a bit better eventually. Cucurella stops Bowen again. 1-0 to Brighton in their game. I don't know why it's coming up for me. Oh yeah, Brighton are a top 4 race, aren't they? I forgot about that. Brighton always seem to do really well in career mode. They always seem to be like in top 4 races. It's mental. Darwin to Aussie men. Try to hold it up for Darwin Nunez to run onto again, but didn't hold it up for long enough. I want to go Maguire. It's now made me commit both my defenders in the same place. Fucking hell, Van de Beek. Offside, thankfully. But not really picking him up quite well there. I wanted to try and get him with Scott McTominay, but Upamecano should have been on the backup as well, really. Not far offside by any means, and Maguire maybe nearly played him on, but we get lucky there. It was a good finish, to be fair, but it just wasn't onside. Cucurella. He's going to have to step up now that Shaw's gone for a little bit. Donny into McTominay. Scott's been class to start. Scott's been class every game. There we go. That's just that. It's just like that. Passing moves are just insane. Jadon Sancho makes it 2-0. What a passing bit of play there from the boys.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball.
Van de Beek saw Sancho in open space. Christensen leaving him behind. And another finish at 2-0 to the good here. Realistically, with this team, we should be smacking the other teams about a little bit. But at the same time, I kind of want to switch it a little bit so it's a bit more challenging. Although, I think we're probably at the right difficulty. I don't want to be 6-0ing every game. I want it to be like close encounters sometimes. But this West Ham team is weaker than the default West Ham team, I would say, in my opinion. Yeah, brilliant passing from the lads there.
There it is. United have had most of the ball. Yes, they're playing.
Look at the possession. Look at the possession.
Regain the ball, which has made them so hard to play against here. And
Jesus Christ! I didn't think I was hogging the ball that much. Now Hakimi's going to go on his special Hakimi run. Plays it into Rashford. Back to the Moroccan.
It's a fine United move in the making. And a chance to whip it in here.
Ball towards Sancho. Oh, what a save from Pickford.
That's a fantastic stop.
That's a crazy ball in from Hakimi, by the way. Sancho straight at Pickford, to be fair, but Pickford still had to do something about it. Corner to United. Sancho aims towards Scott McTominay. It wasn't really actually meant for him, but we move, I guess. Hakimi picks up on the loose ball. It's a decent ball in if it was to anyone who was onside, but Sancho, oh come on. It's not a touch I want to take. Christensen. Now Ramos.
Getting the better of his opponents. Not at all problematic.
Henderson comes out and grabs. That's what I want De Gea to do, but he doesn't.
Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Give McCann to McTominay. Oh, foul on the cards there. We'll keep the play going. Actually, ref, if you don't mind. Sancho's really come into himself this second season so far. Darwin to Donny. Oh, I thought it was going to deflect off Dawson into the back of the net there. Thing is, if you up the difficulty even slightly, you get bashed 10-0 by relegation teams. I remember I think you watched the Leeds game where I won 5-1. The immediate Premier League game after that, I lost to Fulham 5-1. So there's no balance. My first loss came to Fulham and I got battered. Corner to United again. This is for Maguire, hopefully. He's locked onto McTominay again. Oh, if it's open space, it's not really. Rashford. Oh, I just want to boot it from range. But it didn't occur. Of course, because of the block. Speaking of blocks, there's Cucurella. He's come in very well so far this game. Donny's left him a dream. McTominay. Oh, it's safe for Pickford again. McTominay's going for that. McTominay's going for that long range special. If it opens up for him, he ain't turning it down. Game is so broken. The game is ridiculous. This one's been good so far. It's been a great start to the week. A point against France as the national manager, and 2-0 up at London Stadium. It could be 3 if Osimhen connects.
A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
This team, world class. This team is brilliant.
Well, here's another look at it.
It's a brilliant ball in from Sancho, who's been lighting out at left-hand side. And then Osimhen, I don't know how he wins that header, to be honest. He's got 2 West Ham players on him, I believe. And of course, Masuaku on the line couldn't do anything about it. And that's double figures for the Nigerian. Osimhen's been signing of the season so far. He just every time he shoots, he scores. It's ridiculous. I need CR7. I know, but I think we might sell him at the end of the season, to be honest. I am joking, but like, maybe not. Oh, what? I say I don't know how I've lost the ball there, but we have got a free kick for ourselves anyway because they handballed it. McTominay's been wonderful this game. This whole team has been brilliant. There's not been a bad player yet. It wasn't for Darwin, but it does work. I was hoping Sancho would be there, to be honest. Sancho into Donny. 3 minutes. Donny gonna rattle one. Okay, right. I'm getting a bit too confident there. Maybe not that kind of range. Especially when I could have just passed it to Osimhen. Keep me in the way. This West Ham have been atrocious. West Ham have been awful this game, by the way. They've done literally nothing. They haven't posed a threat.
So with that, the first half comes to an end, and Manchester United hold
the only thing I can remember is that offside goal. I think that's all they've done.
Record at the start of the game, and it's been the same old story today. Far too strong, far too dynamic for their opponents.
We have been ridiculously good.
I just can't see there being a
Rashford, Scotty, Donny, and Sancho favourites of mine to use. I buy them for teams where I do other career modes. I usually buy Rashford or Sancho. I don't usually buy Scotty or Donny. I've never really put this much faith in them. I usually sell them off the bat, which, as we've seen from this career mode, is a bloody mistake. Liverpool are also winning, but we'll be top on goal difference if we keep the goal difference as it is. Keep that in your heads, lads. Keep that in your heads. So looking at the stats. 74 to 26 in terms of possession, 11 shots to 0, 3.9 expected goals to 0. We're all over them. Could continue that in the second half. We're not even tired. We're not even remotely tired. Hakimi's nearly still full stamina.
So back in business, the second half underway, and the Hammers' difficulties
Jesus
were there
Christ.
to see in the first half. How do they respond now?
Do we just continue what we did first half? See how many we can get? Like, I don't really know the plan here now. You're running on that right side and not running with Hakimi.
In the Nottingham Forest game, Alex Scott, what has happened?
Towards Darwin! Oh! No! That was such a good crossing header. Hakimi picks up the loose ball. McTominay to Donny. Oh, he's taking out his weak foot. I was trying to rotate to his right foot there. Still got the ball though. Ball in to Osimhen. This game, this game is favouring me today. I think I'm going to bring Osimhen off. He scored too many. Let's give him a chance. Been a close first half. Could have gone either way, to be fair. Close stats there. It's a lucky deflection off the cross. Donny's cross, I think, deflected by the right back, and Osimhen gets a very lucky header in. Is that 3 headers we scored today, or 2? I'm going to bring Osimhen off just out of pure sympathy for the other team. We'll give Cavani a run out. He wanted one, so we'll give him a run out. I think it's probably safe as well. Osimhen, lad, you need to relax a little. I'm debating bringing Alexander for Van de Beek in a little bit as well. In that cam role. Push him up a little bit. But I don't know if I want to bring Alexander on. He'll just cause more stress. If you're a Hammers fan. If you're a West Ham fan, you'll be ripping up your tickets. You'll be wanting a refund. Osimhen needs to relax a little bit. We need him at his best for Inter Milan as well. Kukureya heading that back to Hendo.
Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper.
I'm not having the Uruguayan connection in the Champions League again. That didn't go well against Mönchengladbach. I mean, different Nunez, but not as well for Cavani.
At the moment by 2-1. Well, possibilities inside the box. Not the best clearance.
McTominay heads away. Okay, what's going on here?
And he's lost custody of the ball here.
Okay, there's a lot of West Ham players in that situation. I try to get it gone, to be honest. Hakimi off to Rashford. Cavani. He got 50 pace, but he's giving it a runner anyway. Sancho. He take this around Christensen. He's tried it. McTominay. Oh, not far off by any means. Pickford, goal kick. Every shot seems like it's going in. Feels like it's going to get absolutely smashed next game. Yeah, I know. Inter are gonna knock us out of the Champions League next game. Suchek coming for Freuler. Van de Beek needs to win this. Well, I mean, kinda. I don't know how Sancho hasn't picked up on the ball there, but okay. Silly me. Silly me. I forgot I was playing FIFA. You know, their first shot goes in. Silly me. I'm back to reality now. Back to reality.
Well, here it is again.
Ramos gets one back for West Ham.
The
only reason they scored that is purely because it's their first shot of the game. I have players there that could easily intercept that. But there you go. FIFA 22. Gotta love it. Well, can't have everything go your way, I suppose. It wouldn't make sense if I kept a clean sheet, you know. Although they've had one shot and it has gone in, which is kind of irritating, but you know, FIFA. I'm alright.
No nonsense clearance.
Aimed at Cavani, cleared away to McTominay. Donny. To McTominay. Right, it's not going to happen today, I don't think. I think it's probably in the mud. Sancho to McTominay again. Cavani. Rashi. Off to Darwin. McTominay. Play it back to Nunez again. Try to find some room here to move through. We've got so many players back now. can't fucking get through.
It's with McTominay.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Important
Cool.
interception.
And it aims to the player that I didn't aim for.
Update time, a goal at
They literally had everyone back apart from the
Stadium.
striker.
Alex Scott, who has scored it.
That's mental. Oh, here they go. Here come West Ham. They'll probably get a second one here because the game has allowed it.
2-1 with 69 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Chance here. Oh, dearie
It's okay,
me.
Ramos has
Williams
completely
capable
mishit it.
of much better from that position.
West Ham fans quite bad, like they're not still 4-1 down. Oh, they'll cheer anything at that stadium. Hello again, Spyro. Welcome back.
Well, they've been getting...
We're also going to be some substitutions as well, just to keep the fitness up. Rashford hasn't really shone since he came back from injury. Sancho's been a better winger. It's weird, because Sancho was struggling last season. Bowen for Benrahma. We brought off Van de Beek and Rashford for Alexander and Alanga. Some boos going about here. I don't know what the boos are about. Are they mad at me for taking off Donny? Maybe. Might be that. It's for fitness reasons only. I need him for Milan, alright.
They're really pressing their opponents.
Alexander's just going to run for his whole
West
team,
Ham
except
recovering
not that part
possession.
because he fell over. But he could if he wanted to. Alright, he's just showing that he might be able to when he feels like it. Cucurella defends well. Cucurella's been fucking brilliant on that left hand side. Kept Bowen quiet all game.
Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to.
Alanga
on
into
EA
Cavani.
TV. It's Manchester
Alanga
United
again.
facing Inter.
Ooh, the
Well,
touches
Greg,
on this
I'm really
game
looking forward
are
to it.
questionable
Always a
occasionally.
great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Is it San Siro we're at, or is it Old Trafford? I can't remember. I think it might be San Siro. That's a great ball through. Henderson meets it before Suchek can. Launch towards Cavani, like he's going to run to that. I mean, he's still good, to be fair. I just don't want West Ham to score again because they don't really deserve it.
Just 10 minutes remaining here.
In fact, they didn't deserve the one goal they got, let alone the again.
Well, showing good
Kimi,
defensive
faster than
judgment.
Vlasic all day long. Alanga into McTominay. He's been brilliant all game. You expect brilliance from him at this point, though. That was for the striker.
The ball away.
That's how it's ended up there. I'm unsure, but okay. McTominay wins it back. Alanga now. Out to
Jadon
Sancho. Into Nunez.
And he takes it away.
Tries to stay strong in that situation, but can't. Cucurella is going to beat Benrahma to that all day long. He's been brilliant. Kept Bowen quiet, now he's going to keep Benrahma quiet for the remainder. Cavani. Tries to get through to Sancho. It's not going to occur on that occasion.
Nicely cut out.
They've been very good defensively the second half. Just the first half really let them down. Can I go Hakimi, please? Can I go? No, alright, cool. I can't. That's fine then. Don't worry about it.
Well, showing
Just let me not
excellent
control
vision.
anyone if Fornals can run through then.
And great
Oh,
at
off the woodwork. That's really smart, by the way. The way that I keep pressing LB to try and go to Hakimi, and it will just not, it will not go to him under any circumstances. I have to be either Maguire or Meccano in that situation, or occasionally Cucurella. It's mental. Do you have a youth academy? I do. I could show you the youth academy after this game if you want to see. We've got some quite good players coming along, to be honest. You can literally see in the games switching the other team into overdrive. Yeah, exactly. It just gets ridiculous. You can just smell there's going to be another goal before full time. They'll have 5 minutes of added time or something, and West Ham will score another one.
Going to add on 4 added minutes.
4.
Given away by Manchester United.
Handball apparently against our striker. I don't know if it's Cavani or Nunez. I don't remember on that side.
Norino.
Oh my god. Cucurella once again in the way.
Can he finish? Well, the keeper performed
Great save from Henderson,
brilliantly.
despite the fact that I have a crowd of
Well,
3 Man United players there ready to block that.
quickly there.
They really want to get another one, don't they? Saved with his foot as well. Thought Hakimi might have got a block in there. Well, it's going to be the last chance of the game, whether it goes anywhere or it doesn't. We've won at London Stadium quite convincingly, so.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the result from the
And there we go. There's that for that.
And there it is, the final
GG's in the chat. Should be 4-0, but it's 4-1 because they do need a goal.
Have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat, and that's what they're doing at the moment.
Alexander, yeah, he was our homegrown talent. He came through the academy. He's a mad one. He's just progressing at the moment. Once he gets to his full potential, beautiful. He'll hit 80 something before the end of the season, definitely. Nunez, Sancho, and Osimhen with a brace. Ramos with a goal back for West Ham that didn't deserve. They did come back into it a little bit at the end there, but that's just FIFA for you, innit? Really.
And a long way out.
How old is Alexander? He is 18. I can't remember off the top of my head. I will check once we get back into the main menu. So take a look at the stats here. 68 to 32 in terms of possession. 16 shots to 4 in terms of shots, and 5.4 expected goals to 2.1. We do deserve to win by a country mile. So West Ham shouldn't really be involved in the game at all. But the match goes to Osimhen. Subbed him off early just to rest him and just to give West Ham a bit of a break, to be honest. A brace from him though today in a 7.7. Jadon Sancho with the goal and assist in a 7.6. He was very bright today. He was world class. Donny van de Beek once again brilliant from the centre mid to assist in 7.6. 7.4. I can't read numbers anymore. 7.4 for McTominay. Once again, the strongest DM we'll ever have. And Darwin Nunez popping up with a goal off the bench as well. Was he off the bench or did I start him? I started him, never mind. A goal off the start. He scored the first goal. What am I on about? 7.4 for him anyway. Alright. Henderson somehow got 6.9 despite the fact that he let one goal in and only saved one, but it is what it is. It's not conceding 5 like De Gea does. 16 shots to 4 shots is absolutely wild. I know, it is a difficulty thing, but like, I don't know how to change it because you just know I'm going to get smashed if I change that slightest bit like you said. Man of the match for West Ham was Saulo Ramos with a 7.3 and he scored their only goal today. Nikola Vlasic for the assist and a 6.7. I just want to take a look for some of their ratings. I mean, they played like a relegation side in that game, I'm not going to lie. Got away with it a little bit there. Let's go to post-match interview. And I'll show the Youth Academy and I'll show Alexander's age. I think he's 18. He has a potential tag, but I can't remember which potential tag it is.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Really good result for you boys up against a good West Ham side. I don't know. Good West Ham side is a stretch. Our squad's stronger than you think. Cucurella was absolutely brilliant today. I don't think we'll miss Luke Shaw too much. Bowen got absolutely pocketed all game. He did. Cucurella was world class. Osimhen will get some plaudits here as well for his brace. Could have asked for more from him. He's going to surely be the Golden Boot winner this season. He just seems to be able to score from anywhere and get to any situation and bang it in. And it's actually a 3-goal margin technically because we won 4-1, but we won 4-1 and we dominated the game. It's the first time I can say that in a while where I actually mean it. We actually did dominate the game. We were successful in just being all over them that game.
It. Thanks very much.
Cyrus Amatai coming back from the Greek game to get back to his managing his club. And it's a big win for the club. Some messages here from the lads. Thanks for pushing me back into action. At last, I definitely felt ready. It was the right decision, wasn't it? You did well. I mean, Cucurella outplayed you on the defensive end, but you're better on the offensive end, I suppose. Really pleased you picked me. Feels to be a big boost in my career. Glad to hear it. If I call him son, like, no. Top performance. It wasn't really a top performance, but we didn't need to do much when he came on, so. But in this next game, we are going to need to do quite a lot. But we know who the return from injury is. Cavani, you're not going to play every game. Can you please get out my inbox? I do like you, Cavani, but you're 75 rated. I'll think about it. You won't be on the bench. You might even be on the reserves, to be honest. But of course, I meant to go on the other side of the inbox. We do have the return from injury, and you know who that is. And if you don't, you've just tuned in. Bruno Fernandes is back. We ain't going to rush him in too quick, but I'm happy to play him soon. Who have we got coming up? I want to use him against Inter. Brighton, Burnley. We'll maybe save him for City. I don't know. Cavani going to be 40 and asking to start still. I know. I signed him to a new contract, I think, for a year, but I think I might let it expire this time around. So how old is Alexander then? Finley Alexander. He's 19 now. He must have just turned 19. He's 79 rated. He's gone up in overall. He's looking fucking insane, to be honest. He's looking really good. I'm wondering whether it changes development plan, actually. Show Youth Academy. No bother. I will do. I'm just going to change this because I want a bit more dribbling and a bit more stamina from Alexander. Because if he has full stamina, he will be big. Youth Academy then. We will see what we've got currently. We've got Jan Saar, who's got potential of 76 to 94. Neil Malone, who's got potential of 76 to 82. Jasper Ball, who's got potential of 68 to 94. Jaden Cairns, who's got potential of 71 to 94. Stanislav Samoyanov, who's got potential of 76 to 94. Harley Jenkins has got potential of 76 to 82. Yagup Sar has got potential of 79 to 94. Kirill Yagodin got potential of 74 to 94. Christian Viding got potential of 76 to 94. Lembit Sar got potential of 71 to 94. Osip Samarov got potential of 73 to 94. Alexander Valk got a potential of 69 to 94. My personal favourite, Nigel Cuck, got potential of 75 to 93. Arthur Wheeler got potential of 80 to 94. And then Carter Jeffrey got potential of 62 to 80. But what I'm thinking is, when he switches to a left wing, he might become a bit better. 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot already at 19. Might have found a future icon, definitely. I think he was 4-star when I brought him up. But I've worked on both of his skill moves and his weak foot. And of course, he had that loan spell last season, which boosted his rating up a little bit as well. So without further ado, we'll take a look at the Premier League table, and then that'll be that for this. I don't know how long this stream has been going for. It might be another hour-long one, purely because of the fact that we had an international game. So that's what we're looking at in the Champions League. We have to beat Inter if we're going to stay in this competition. So best behaviour and best form next game. In terms of the Premier League, I believe we're not top, even though Liverpool did win their game. They won by 2 goals, but we are ahead. I don't know if it's on head-to-head or if it's on the fact that we scored more, but we're currently top of the Premier League. And we're gapping everyone else. Man City's still trying to stay in the race on 27. And Wolves 7 points off. Still in 4th. Wolves and Chelsea going for that 4th place spot. Brighton down in 10th now. I swear they were scrapping for 4th not long back. Relegation zone at the moment is West Brom, Nottingham Forest and Brentford. 53 minutes. Well, we're going to wrap it up now anyway, but I hope that clears up everything. Alexander is looking like an insane prospect. He's probably going to get a nod against Inter. We've got some youth players who are going to be probably brought up and sent to loan clubs in January as well. I'm just going to check once again who's actually old enough to be called up. We've still got plenty of money as well. I'm going to try my best not to spend any more. We still may get a goalkeeper, but Neil Malone absolutely needs to be called up and sent out on loan. He could be a brilliant little defender. Nigel Cuck still 15. Carter Jeffrey desperately needs a call up as well. Hopefully his left wing. How long's his left wing got to do? 6 weeks. Well, we'll leave him to 6 weeks and see if his rating changes at all. If it doesn't change, we'll probably just sell him on a permanent, to be honest, because the potential's not filling me with confidence. The attacking and defensive work rates are low. He looked so good when I initially snapped him up, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on him. But that is going to end another episode of the Manchester United career mode. A 4-1 win against the Hammers. Should have been 4-0, but what can you do? Clean sheets don't exist in FIFA 22. Next game we will take on Inter Milan at the San Siro. It's a must win. It's a can't lose. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when we travel to Italy. Before we do go though, I'm going to save it in case the game crashes, because that is a that is a thing that always happens on this. Could you give me some tips on how to find best youth players in a future stream? I could give it a go. What I usually do, I'll give you a quick tip now actually, because I don't really have any method to my madness. What I do, if I'm with a big team, I will get 4-star or 5-star scouts. I'll send them anywhere for 9 months, and I'll just try and get the best players in with the best potential, really. You can tell by their value as well. It will say the value of what they're worth. And if it's like 500k and over, that's kind of usually what I sign them on. And you know that they're going to be good. But occasionally I'll let something slide if they've got good potential. So it's basically just finding the potential, finding good youth scouts to do their potential. It's just a matter of, finding the right thing for you, really, at the end of the day. But that's going to be it for this episode. I'm really signing off now because it's getting too warm in my room. I hope you guys have enjoyed, however, and I'll see you next time.